I nearly did it again. Welcome to Wednesday night. I was very close to forgetting to unmute myself there. Just bear with me. Facebook is just doing some really weird things, and I'm just trying to outsmart it. It doesn't look like I'm going to be able to do that. So I hope everyone's had a lovely week so far. It's been a bit of a crazy week energy wise as well. So let me know what your week's like. If you're watching, pop in and say hi. Let me know that you're here. We do have some people coming in. The beautiful Izzy is here. So is the gorgeous Emily. Hey, ladies. Lee is here as well, also saying good morning. Wow. And my mum, Margaret, is here. Hey, mum. And we've got Natasha, Virginia. Roz is here. Roz, I can't work out the cross-posting thing. It's still not letting me do it. So, honey, if you don't mind sharing it to my Psychic Medium page, that would be really good. I was trying to, if you don't mind, I was trying to do it from the iPad, but it's not letting me do it from there either. So, and she says she'll be back in a moment as I need to get a coffee. I don't blame you, Roz. I totally understand. We've just got a few weird things happening here in the background, so just bear with me. Please help me spread the love. I might as well just do a bit of housekeeping while I'm on the go with this. So please help me spread the love. Invite your friends and family to join in as well. For those, I was going to say that may be watching from a different page, you will need to jump over onto mytimetv.live. But my guess is, by the look of the glitch in Facebook from our third party at the moment, that I am only live by the look of it on My Time TV. So that's okay. It's all good. I'm just trying to see if it will let me do it now. Goodness. Gotta love technology. Who else is having issues with technology at the moment? It's certainly playing bedlam with me at the moment. So, but hey, that's nothing unusual. Like I said, it is technology. So Natasha's here looking for a little bit more freedom tomorrow. Regional Victoria. Yes. Well, yes, I did hear something a couple of days ago. They were looking at opening borders up a little bit more in the regional areas. We have a relative that it went to Victoria and got stuck over there and has been there for quite a long time. So it'd be interesting to see when the South Australia borders open to Melbourne. I can't see that being for a while yet. Hey, Louisa. Was it me? Yes, Roz, if you don't mind, even if you just share it from My Time onto my Psychic Medium page, honey, please. I just can't seem to do that from the iPad. And I don't know. They change it. They do my head in. Isla is Robin Clark, tagging Robin, beautiful. And Lee is technology. It is great, honey, when it works. All right. So let me know how you're going in the comments. Even hashtag and let me know where you are watching from. Now, I know I haven't seen it just as yet, but I'm sure it's going to happen. Just a reminder, if you get contacted by somebody in the messenger or comments on your post while you're watching these shows offering readings, please don't click on them. They are scammers. What I am doing is asking people to report on the end of that comment, on their comment. There will be 3 little dots, and I know Roz is probably monitoring in the background for me as well. Click on that dot, report it to Facebook as a scam or a fake page or harassment, and then choose to block them as well so they can't contact you. What they're doing is offering people readings. They send you information whether you want it or not, and then they are harassing those people for money. So I certainly do not approve of it, and I do not support them in any way. I will let you know who I support in the way or recommend in the way of workers. These are people that I think a lot of the pages are coming from out of the Nigeria area, or they're taking people's photos from that area to make their pages. So please do be warned about it. The more we keep blocking them, the more that Facebook is going to close these pages down, and hopefully they will get bored and go away, because it will be too much hassle for them in that sense. Jen saying, hi Leanne, super tired tonight, so I was just saying hello and good night. Oh honey, it certainly is that energy. I've been feeling a bit that way the last 2 days as well, so I hope you get some rest and have a lovely night as well. All right, so we do have some lovely members here in the studio. So I'm going to bring up Stacey and say hello to Stacey. I was drawn to her before. Hey, honey, how you doing?
I'm okay. How are you?
That's good. Yeah, I'm really well. How's your week been?
Yeah, long.
It is a bit like that at the moment.
Yeah.
It's funny because as fast as the weeks are going by, the days are seeming very long at the same time. So, and I think we're just trying to get so much more done at the moment.
Definitely.
It's crazy. Yeah. And did you have a question you'd like to ask, hon?
Yes, I have recently lost my mum. So if there's anything along that lines, or any guidance or anything.
Yeah. Okay. Would I be right in saying there's times that you smell mum? So whether it's her perfume, her odour sort of thing in that way since her passing. Okay. Because when you acknowledge that you'd lost your mum, I got the reference to she lets you know that she's there by the smells. So I get very much, she's still very much around you in that way. Would I be right in saying her passing was fairly sudden? Now, I do feel there was a little bit of health issues, but I get the reference to we didn't expect her to pass in the way that she did with that side of it, okay? I do feel that she was tired, she was ready to go. So she just makes reference to she didn't want to have her health linger and watch her family suffer through that, okay? I get her hand on her heart, which is my sign for love and pride for yourself and the family with that, okay? Would I be right in saying Mum kind of like a bit of a matriarch with the family?
Yeah.
Yeah, because she just makes me feel that she held everybody together in a sense. When I say she was the glue of the family in that way, she's got a beautiful smile. I feel she's very much at peace. She just keeps giving me this beautiful smile. So I feel like there's times that you close your eyes and you can still see that smile like it was yesterday. Okay.
Yeah.
What would be the music or the significance to the music? Now I feel like I'm going around funeral with that.
Like, what do you mean? What kind of music?
She makes me feel like, she makes me feel like there's a significant piece of music that was played at her funeral that has a lot of significance to her.
Yeah, it would be the Lady Gaga song that she loved.
Ah, beautiful. Would I be right in saying she'd get a groove on with that?
Yeah.
I like the way she puts it. I kind of feel like I've got the little hips and the little going in that sense. So she makes me feel like that was something that she was getting into at her funeral with that side of it. She does make me feel like you felt her presence when you were saying your goodbyes. So whether you felt her energy around you at that time, she just makes me feel that she was sitting back and watching, and she was very honoured with the funeral that was put together. But I just feel like the music was so fitting for her in that sense. Okay. You've got a daughter?
I do.
How would the number 7 come around her? So the 7th of the month, July, or the patterns in the 7?
Mum passed on the 7th of January, so I don't know if that's got anything to do with that.
Okay. Yep. Because all of a sudden your mum was taking me to your daughter's energy, and then she was giving me the number 7 in that side of it. Okay. So she's just wanting me to acknowledge that in that way. Okay. So she adores your daughter. I feel very close to your daughter with her energy. Okay. Now, would I be right in saying that, sorry, just needing to move my chair forward. Would I be right in saying that your daughter has picked up on your mum being around since her passing?
She has, yes. She doesn't talk about it a lot, but I know that she has.
Okay, because I just feel like it's about watching the things that your daughter says that gives you what obviously gives you the inkling that she's sensing your mum around her, because your mum makes reference to being very much around your daughter and the communication there as well. So I do feel like your mum tucks her in every night as well. You've got the right knee issues, or was that mum?
I have had a few issues with my right knee too. Yeah, and so has my dad.
Okay. All right, I want to say watch your knee, okay? So whether it's being careful in the way that you twist or the way that you move, she's just making reference to watch the knee. So to me, it's the feeling that it's getting worse over time, all right? Because when I pulled my chair forward and tried to lift my foot up onto the footrest, I got the pain in the knee. So whether it grabs at times, she's just wanting me to acknowledge that as well with that, okay? Now, would I be right in saying you have a piece of mum's, I want to say cloth, a piece of cloth that belonged to mum, so whether it's a hanky or it's something significant that is wrapped in cloth of mum's?
I've got a lot of mum stuff here. She was with me when she passed, so I've got a lot of her clothing and stuff still with me. I've got her jewelry.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can't bring yourself to sorting through that just yet. She says that's okay. All right. I want to say when you do get to that stage where you feel at peace to do that, be careful of the item that is wrapped in a piece of cloth. So whether it's like, I kind of feel like I've got I don't think it's a doily. I actually feel like I've got more like an old style hanky with a bit of embroidery on it or some stitching on it. She just makes me feel like there's something significant that's small that is wrapped up in the cloth, okay? I do feel like it's more a piece of jewelry or a pearl or something like that, but she says it's got value to it, okay? There's also a book that's got everybody's details in it, so I feel like I've kept addresses, birth dates, phone numbers with that side of it. Look in that book because she makes me feel like there's a piece of paper folded that's got some information on it that you will need as well. Okay. Has she only been gone 2 months or 2 weeks? How does the 2 come in around her passing?
I know she's been gone since January, so it's been 2 weeks probably since her birthday, my birthday.
Okay. Well, happy birthday for yours. I wasn't sensing your birthday, but she just kept giving me the number 2, the 2 weeks with that side of it. So mum's energy isn't hugely strong, but that is my feeling is that was her when she was, I want to say before her passing, she wasn't overly strong in that sense. And she's going through still the healing process, which is quite normal. Some spirits take longer than others. So she's just showing me that her energy is wading in and out all of a sudden in that way. Okay. But I do feel that you need to trust your gut instincts because I get you sense her around. But it's just the feeling that you question yourself at times as well with that. Okay. Like I said, I keep getting this beautiful smile with her. She keeps giving me the beautiful smile. So please know that she is very much at peace and at rest with that. Okay. So can I leave you with her love, please? Beautiful energy. You got beautiful energy yourself. What are you doing to nurture you, hun?
Sorry?
What are you doing to nurture you at the moment? Because she says you've got to do more of it.
Just keeping busy, painting. Yep.
You find that relaxing?
Yeah, I paint with Ali. So Ali, that's on here as well. So.
Beautiful. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, she's down in the thing. So wonderful. Yeah, she's just making reference to keeping yourself busy, but you got to remember to nurture yourself as well. Okay. So I want to say, like, obviously painting is something that you enjoy. So to me, that would be like a form of meditation. I'm with you. I love painting. I hate preparing and cleaning up at the end with that side of it. Right? So she's just giving me the beautiful smile with that, but says, please nurture yourself as well. Please let Dad know that she's okay because I get Dad struggles with her passing still in that way. He blames himself for a lot. He couldn't have changed anything. All right. It wasn't expected. sort of thing. You couldn't have done anything different or seen the signs, because she makes me feel like there was no real warning bell in that way. Okay. Yeah. All right, honey. She could talk forever. It's like she's coming in waves.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
All right. You are very welcome. And thank you for joining in. It was lovely to meet you.
You too.
All right. Take care, hun.
You too.
Okay. And that's the thing with spirit when they pass. Sometimes some spirits can take a lot longer to heal than others, but their energy will waver in the way they come through. And sometimes, I think it was only last week I had a spirit that I read for a lady that her loved one only passed a week and a half prior. But it was like I sort of gave spirit the permission to pull on my energy to be able to communicate in the way that was needed at that time. So it is quite interesting the way things work. All right, next we have Nicole here in the lobby. Let's bring her up. Hey, hun, how you going?
Hi, good, how are you?
Yeah, hello? Really well, thank you. How's your day been?
Yeah, good. Busy. Yeah. And yours?
But, yeah, a bit the same, quite busy, crazy energy. So did you have a question you'd like to ask, hun?
Yeah, just wondering if there's anything from my nana.
Okay. Would I be right in saying she was in her 70s?
No. When she passed?
Okay. Yes, I want to say 70. She's making reference to the 70s, but she's also given me the number 72, but I feel like I'm looking back at what happened in her 70s, the 72.
Not sure.
Okay.
She passed away, I think, 89, 88, yeah.
Okay. Yep. All right. I keep getting look at 72, so I'm not sure if I'm at the age of 72 with that or the year 1972. Okay. She just makes me feel like there's significance there around her with that. Would I be right in saying she had health issues as well?
Yes, lots, yeah.
Okay. She's taken me heart, lungs, chest, so I feel like a lot of the focus was around that area, as well as I feel other areas with that as well. Okay. All of a sudden she's tickling my foot, so I don't know if you've got the ticklish foot or she used to be very ticklish in the feet.
Yeah, she used to tickle me when I was little.
Okay, she can leave my feet alone. So I just get the reference to it's about the laughter as well with that side of it. So she's just making reference to please know that she still tickles you in that way. So whether you feel that gentle touch at times, she shows me that she's very much around you. I also want to put the butterflies in front of you. So I don't know if you see the butterflies or you refer her to the butterflies.
Yeah.
But she's just making reference. Yeah, beautiful. So please know that's her energy with you at that time. I always say when you see the signs from spirit like that, and that's where your mind goes of that person, trust what you feel, you think, you see, you hear, you know, because that's how they will communicate with you. And also look at what's going on in your life at that time, because she was trying to get your attention in that way as well with that. Now, I keep getting a look at the planning as well. So what are you needing to plan?
My life.
Feeling a bit frustrated and a bit stuck lately?
Roller coaster, yeah.
Okay, she just makes reference onto to focus on the bigger picture. So to me, I get the reference to it is about taking a step back out of the hectic energy at the moment. Put yourself first and know what you're working towards, because I get when you put your mind to something, you can make it happen. You'll manifest it in that way. Okay, she says you used to have a structure around you, but I feel like now is more so about going with the flow, working towards that bigger picture in that side of it. So set yourself your sights on what it is you're working towards and allow everything in between that to flow, and that will fall into place in that way. Okay.
Yeah.
I also want to acknowledge the month of July, August, and December. So would they be birthdays or anniversaries? And both. I feel like I got both.
Well, July was my 40th. Sorry, I'm losing you there.
Yeah, happy birthday for July.
Yep. October.
It's okay, it froze for a sec.
Yeah. October's her birthday. But August, I'm not sure. Yeah.
Okay, and December.
I'm not sure what December is.
Not sure in December. Okay, because she just gives me the reference to December.
Okay.
All right. So I feel like I've got a mixture of anniversaries and birthdays in that side of it. All right. So that's just her way of letting you know she's still very much aware of all that stuff as well. You've been through a few changes lately. She says you're heading in the right pathway. So to me, it's just about being patient in that sense. Okay. So just follow your instincts in that way. Okay, and I get the reference to the rest will follow in that way. So I'm just somebody with their microphone on with background noise. Okay.
Sorry, what was that?
I'm not sure where that's coming from. That's okay. I think there's somebody with in the waiting area that's got a microphone on. Sorry, just looking to make sure everybody's muted. I'm just getting a lot of background noise. That's all right. So, so she's just making reference to know that you're on the right pathway. Okay.
Shut my door.
All right.
Thank you.
Okay.
My daughter, actually.
Oh, was it? Yeah, I wasn't sure if it was coming from your screen or somebody else's. I can't quite see everybody here in the background. That's okay. It was just sort of echoing in the back end of my headphones. So, but yes, she was just making reference to you are heading in the right direction. Keep on that pathway. But I do want to put the study books in front of you as well. So, to me, moving forward, I feel like there's more study to come at the same time.
Good.
All right.
All right, thank you.
Beautiful. Well, can I leave you with her love? She's got beautiful energy. So know that she's still very much around. Look for the butterflies.
Well, I've had lots of feathers lately, lots. I don't know why.
Yeah. I always say when you see those things, trust where your mind goes first up, because that is that connection with spirit trying to get your attention in that way. Okay, but who's got the I want to say a metal butterfly on a stick that goes into the ground, like a gardener ornament of a butterfly.
Not us.
It's got pretty colours in it. Okay, keep that in mind. So I don't know if it's Mum that's got it, but she's giving me
my mother-in-law does.
Okay. Yeah, mother-in-law comes through to me in the same way. For some reason, I feel like this butterfly has a lot of beautiful colours in it, and it's like you push the stick into the ground and it sort of sits up around the top of the plants.
Yeah, I think she's got one in her garden. Yeah.
Okay. So what's going on with your mother-in-law at the moment? The changes.
How do you know? Yeah.
Your grandmother's telling me.
There's a lot going on there. Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to say watch that. Okay, so whether it's just about sitting back and monitoring and watching at the moment, I just look at that energy. So your grandmother has taken me to that by the butterfly on the stick and poking in the ground to look at the changes that's going on there. Are you needing to find your voice around there? Because I feel like the throat chakra is a little bit blocked when it comes to that situation.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I'm a big believer in saying your piece, leave it with and let them process, walk away, don't get into conflict with that. Okay. If you're saying your piece and you're not getting hurt, stamp your foot. Okay. Because change is needed.
Yeah.
All right. Pick your timing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, honey. I will leave you with that. All the very best with that. And, keep watching for the signs.
All right. Thanks very much. Have a good night.
You're very welcome, honey. Take care. You too. Bye. Bye. Okay. Wonderful. All right. Where are we going to go next? Ali. Let's bring Ali up. Okay. And I'll just unmute Ali. Hey, hon. How you going?
Good. How are you?
Really good, thank you. How's your week been?
It's been busy so far, but Not too bad, actually. What about yours?
Yeah, busy. Got lots to do. The list seems to get longer, and there doesn't seem to be enough time in the week. So, but that's okay. We'll get there.
Yeah.
So, kind of feel like I'm joined at the hip with the computer lately.
Yeah, I get that.
Against my family's disgust, but yeah, beautiful. And how's your daughter go after a message last week?
Oh, she so needed to hear that. Yeah. She's been really good.
Oh, beautiful, because I just felt her energy, the emotions when I was connecting with her. I kind of feel like she's been bottling it up for a while.
She most certainly has.
Yeah, sometimes it's easier to hear it from somebody else than hear it from mum at the same time. So, yeah, beautiful. All right. Did you have a question, hon, you'd like to ask?
Just anything. Nothing in particular.
All right. I just take a step back, take a deep breath and ground yourself at the moment. So to me, it's the feeling of just taking that moment to allow everything to catch up. I do feel that things have been quite hectic around you lately, but I do feel that you're coming out the other end and things are going to start slowing down in that side of it. So take some time for you. I want to say ground yourself. Get down the beach, put your feet in the sand if you can, or out in Mother Nature, the park, whatever, the garden. I just get the reference to it's about finding that balance, taking a deep breath and enjoying this beautiful sunshine. Well, I don't think we'll get sunshine tomorrow, but here in the hills. But I just feel like I need to soak that energy up, recharge your batteries in that side of it. Okay. You're on the right pathway. I know things probably aren't moving as fast as you would like them to, but I get the reference to it's taking that step in the right direction still, so that energy is going to keep moving forward in that way. Okay. Where are you needing to speak up around work?
Oh, they're driving me mad.
So I would suggest find your voice. Okay. I do feel like it's about speaking up around that. I get the reference to they will take notice in that way at the same time. So speak up and stand your ground where you need to.
Yeah.
Okay. Things will become more balanced. I feel like a lot of the hard work is behind you, hun. Okay.
Yeah, I do too, actually.
Yeah, and I get the feeling you're going to be able to plan that holiday again. So to me, it's a feeling that's still going to happen this year.
Yeah.
All right.
I can't wait.
Beautiful. Yeah, some sunshine, extra sunshine would be beautiful. So
it'll be good to connect. It'll be good to connect with Stace and give her a big hug.
Yeah, exactly. It's not the same over the phone, is it? Or online. It's better when it's in person. So, all right, honey. Well, can I leave you with their love, please? You've got a lot of support around you. So you're very welcome. It's good to see you again.
Yeah, you too. Look after yourself.
I will. Thank you, and you too. And I will talk to you soon.
Cool. Thank you.
Love to Bill.
Thanks.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
You're welcome. Bye. All right, excellent. Now, I just see Izzy is putting here anything for me. Honey, you're a member. Go to your emails. There's a link there that you can click on and you can come on screen like all these beautiful ladies here and ask your question as well. So just a quick reminder, just some housework. If you are watching from Leanne Winston Psychic Medium or any other pages that the cross-posting may have gone to, I think Roz has been working busy in the background. You do need to be here on My Time TV for me to comment in the background, see your comments here. Dana, you're a member as well. You would have got an email to your registered email address with the link, honey, in that there. And anybody else that would like to become a member, Roz has kindly put the link in the comments here for us as well. All right, so who have we got next? Susan, how you going? Oops, I haven't put her up yet. Hey, honey, how you going? Let me just unmute you.
Yep.
There we go. Now I can hear you. How you
Hi.
going? I went along and unmuted everybody, but I forgot to unmute you. Sorry, hun. How's your week been? Good to see you.
Oh, I've been working from home, and I think I've just about had enough of it now. So, and fighting with technology too, like you wouldn't believe. So,
Oh, it's crazy, isn't it? I had a reading
Yeah.
today where technology just kept wanting, like my little Google Mini that plays my music, just wanted to keep talking back to me. And I thought, you're worse than a 16-year-old with the back chat.
I was ready
So,
to chuck mine out the window.
it does get like that. And I think the more that time is going on, the more we are sort of being pushed to use technology and spend connected like that. So I think we've got to monitor how much time we spend inside, like in front of the screen in that way.
Yeah.
So
You kind of don't really have a choice.
No, that's it. My family got me out away from the computer, I should say. I was going to say dragged me out yesterday for some time in the sun and some family time. But it was,
Oh, no.
if a body wasn't aching so much, it would have been absolutely beautiful. So, yeah, the joys. And did you have a question you'd like to ask, Han?
I do. Have you got any messages from my dad? Because it's a key time at the moment. So,
Okay. Yeah, I get the reference to breathe. So does that make sense with what's going on? Okay.
yeah, probably.
So,
yeah.
I just feel like it's about taking a step back, taking that deep breath, and I want to say looking at the bigger picture as well. Whose birthday has just been?
I just met with my best friend because we just exchanged birthday presents over the weekend. So hers would have been the last one in August, but we only just saw one another on Sunday.
Yeah, beautiful. Dad makes me feel like he was aware of that because he wanted me to acknowledge the celebration of the birthdays and do the birthday wishes in that side of it. Okay. Would I be right in saying there's some decisions to be made at the moment?
I've made a couple.
Okay. Just literally recently? Yeah. Okay. Because Dad
about
just
something
says
that I'm going
trust
to go
your
ahead to
instincts.
learn.
Beautiful. Yay. Dad just says trust your instincts with that. So to me, I get the reference to the timing is right, but I get the feeling that those decisions came quite easily to you this time, where to me, it's the feeling it's sort of been and ahhing for a while in that side of it, and that energy has been a little bit unbalanced in that way. So he's just making reference to it is about the moving forward and the growth that is coming. Why have you taken so long to make that decision?
It's a very long
Laughing at you. Okay. Yeah. So he's just laughing at the fact.
But they took a while.
Yeah. Okay. Because he's just making me feel like he's sitting. Dad's cheeky. I know your dad's cheeky. I've connected with him before, but it's the feeling he's sitting back laughing, going, "Why has it taken you this long?" So to me, it was the feeling he knew it was always going to happen. But it is, I do feel like it is very much about the timing of everything in that way. Okay. So I just get the reference to you heading on the right path. There's a lot of growth coming around this as well. There's going to open up a lot more opportunities at the same time. Okay.
Sounds good.
Well done. Yeah. I feel like it's quite exciting in that sense. So to me, it's a feeling. Yeah. It's getting over the shock of I'm doing this. And it's the excitement now. So you're heading in the right direction. So beautiful. Excellent. Well, I'm excited to see what comes, hon. So
Thank
you are very welcome. Well, you have a lovely rest of the week and we will catch up soon. We still need to plan the coffee, don't we?
One of these days.
Yeah.
Love to everybody.
Yeah, beautiful. Thank you, honey, and love back to you and your family too. All right, hon. Catch you soon.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
It's funny. I keep getting this, saying to people, I'm going to catch up. We're going to have coffee, but I need to start writing a list and actually setting dates to do this stuff. Okay, Dana. I'm not too sure, honey, why it's not working. All the other ladies have been able to get in there. Are you using a phone with Google Chrome on it, or a computer, and you'll need a headset as well, honey? You might just need to keep refreshing. I'm not too sure from the link I put up. Oh, Dana, if it's the link that was put up, that's not the one to come online, hun. That is the login. Okay, check your emails, hun. You would have got an email today. It might be in your spam folder. Okay, so I can see Roz is there trying to help her work through it. Thank you, Roz. I really do appreciate it. And Roz is saying, oops. I love it. Excellent. Okay, let's bring up Ashley. Alicia, sorry, honey. I'll just unmute you too. Oh, my dog's come to the door to say hello. How you going, hon?
Good. How are you?
Yeah, really well, thank you. And how's your week been?
A long one.
I think we're all having one of those weeks. Yeah, it's crazy energy, isn't it? I think a lot of us are having a week like that. The days, I don't know, the days seem to go a bit quick, but the week feels long.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And I got your message last week. Thank you after the show. So thank you for the feedback. Excellent. So did you have a question you'd like to ask this week, hun?
If Pop knows, when's my future husband coming along? Because I feel like he's taking a really long time.
Would you be getting impatient by any chance? I get it. So, okay. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. I kind of feel like you've already crossed paths in the past. Okay. So to me, it's somebody that is going to be represented to you, and it's somebody that you have had a short connection with in the past. So it might be only like a very short crossing of paths, but I just get the reference to it is somebody that you know in that sense. All right. I do feel like I'm probably looking later this year, early next year with that side of it. But I feel this person's going to be put back in front of you when you are not looking for it. So to me, it feels like you're focusing on what you're doing or what you're trying to achieve in that sense. So you'll be very busy focusing on those things when he's put there. So to me, like I said, it's not the feeling like you need to go looking for him.
Yeah.
He will be put there in front of you. Okay. I get October is really significant around him. So either that or the number. I feel like it's more October than the number 10. So to me, he has a very strong connection to October. So whether it's a birthday or there's something significant to October for him. So to me, it's the feeling that you're.
Oh, it's cutting in and out.
Gotta love the internet, don't we?
I can hear you. I just can't see you.
Oops. Okay, the picture just changed, so hopefully I can hear you now.
Hello.
Okay.
I can hear
You can hear me? Okay. I was just saying that I feel that October is quite significant. It was okay. So yeah, so look at how October, when this person is put in front of you, I do feel like it is the right person. So I don't feel like I've got him coming and going out of my life. I do feel there's a very strong connection there. Very like-minded type of person. I do feel like he's a bit taller than you, and I get the thin, tall build in that way. Okay. Very friendly, very lovable sort of person, gets along with everybody. All right. So can I leave you with that, please?
Yes.
He can help you push it along, your grandfather.
Okay.
You're like me. I want to say you're like me. You wanted it last week, last month, not tomorrow.
Never.
Beautiful. Believe me, I get the feeling it's going to be worth the wait.
That's good.
All right.
Bye. Thank you.
Freezing issues there, so I'm not sure if it's my end or your end at the moment. So thank you for joining me, and I look forward to hearing more about this man when he presents himself.
Definitely.
Excellent. All right, and take care. Thanks for joining us.
Bye.
Okay, bye. Bye. Oh, such beautiful energy. Let me just close one more of these and make some more room. Izzy's here. Let's bring Izzy up. Izzy, you might need to turn your computer on, hon. Sorry, your camera.
Is it on? I thought I turned it on.
Not yet. I think you might have turned it off. I can hear you. We want to see your beautiful face.
Oh, it's my first time here. Camera should be on. I've given all the permissions.
Okay. I'm not sure what's happening. We just got a purple screen. Is it? Yeah. I'm not too sure what's going on there then. Hang on. Audio. Let me bring you. Nope, that didn't help either. That's okay. I can hear you, so that's the main thing. How are you, honey?
I am well.
That's
How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing really well, thank you. It's just saying, okay, I will sign in to be live. Beautiful. Except, I can see you on my other screen next to me, so that's good. Yeah, it's just on my end.
I can see myself, so I don't know why.
Yeah, all of a sudden you've come up on my iPad next to me, but not on my screen in front of me, but that is all good. So, and Roz is letting me know she can see you on screen too. Thank you, Roz. So how you been keeping? Keeping busy?
Yeah, just catching up with all that homework I lost.
Oh, no.
And so just been grinding it out. It's not good for a little bit.
Yeah, so you'll get there. So, any signs of when you can head home? Not yet.
Well, I definitely want to be home for Christmas. I can head home soon.
Yeah. Okay. Well, my fingers are crossed for you, but I get the feeling you could be here for Christmas.
No, I'm gonna be home.
I like the way you're setting your intentions. You're focusing on that. So wonderful. Did you have a question you would like to ask, hon?
I don't know. Are you feeling anything on life, homework, my dad? You know, the stuff we used to talk about.
Yeah.
Life.
Yeah. Have you had any contact with the family around the dad stuff? Because I feel like something's coming more to the forefront.
No. I mean, they would keep quiet. I mean, I don't want to publicize too much, but when that kind of stuff is involved, when they've had their hands on it, they're not going to give it back.
Yeah. Okay. So keep your ear out for change in that, because I get the feeling that something is going to come to the forefront that's going to give you a little bit more hope into the bigger outcome in that side of it. So I do feel like I've got between here and Christmas time, it might be something that you hear secondhand, but I get the reference to something is going to sort of open up and change that focus on that a little bit in that sense. Okay. Like you said, you don't want to publicize too much, so I won't go too much into that. But I do feel there's exciting energy coming up. So whether it's about putting somebody in front of you, as in meeting somebody new, I still feel that you're going to be here at Christmas time. I'm sorry. I know that you want to go home and be back in America for Christmas, but I just get the reference to there's something positive coming up. That energy is building that is going to keep you here at Christmas. Okay, so whether it's a new relationship or new opportunities being put in front of you, I do feel the study you will get back on top of, and that will get back in track or on track with that as well. Okay, so just remember to take a breath at times, because I just feel like that it's go, go, go. There's more pressure than normal, but I just get the reference to take a deep breath and breathe in that side of it. I know you're really good at grounding because you go out on the beach and stuff like that and close to the water, but I just get the reference to just remember to take a deep breath at the moment. Okay.
Yeah, I just feel like I'm in the no zone, and kind of a lot of weird stuff, you know, like with the girls, and I hate that.
Yeah.
That just makes me become a recluse. And then I hate just being locked in my bedroom, and I miss my home with stuff like that.
Yeah. Okay. My feeling is that people are showing, when you said about the girls, I kind of get the feeling somebody's showing their true colours at the moment. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I think there's been a lot of deceit, which is sad.
Yeah.
Because it'll cost all
Yeah.
friendship. I just, when you stab somebody in the back intentionally, it's like,
Yep.
I don't have time for them. Too freaking old.
Yeah.
I'd
You're not that
rather have one
old,
good
honey.
friend. Well, I'd rather have one good friend than false friends. I guess that's my attitude.
Yeah, and that's fair enough. I understand where you're coming from there, but I just get the reference to it's taken a little bit for those true colours to come through. I know that you've sort of doubted those people at times, but I just get the reference to it's like you had to see them for what it was, and you gave them the opportunities to sort of show their true colours. All right. My
So it's
feeling
not,
is somebody. Sorry, hon.
it won't change for the better.
No, I don't think it is, but I do think you will meet have newer people come in with that. So like-minded people. Okay. You're still doing
Oh, I've
yoga?
got you and Sue and Amanda.
Yeah. I see a man coming, well
What's
and
up?
truly. You're doing yoga?
I do. I love my yoga.
Okay.
I'm still
Yeah.
doing the rehab with my shoulder, so because it's been in pain, but yeah.
Okay. Because I just got the reference to meeting some new people, like as in female friends, through the yoga. So whether there's new people coming in or you're looking at doing different sessions, I just get the reference to it's meeting like-minded people in that sort of environment. Okay.
And a man. Is he here or at home?
Yeah, and a man. Here, because I feel like he's going to keep you here.
Do I know him? Old, new, current?
No, you don't know him yet. So I wouldn't be surprised if he's not far from where you are in that sense. So meeting somebody in that area. So while you're out and walking and whatnot, get chatty. Introduce yourself to some people down on that beach. It's going to get busier soon.
Yeah. So he's a beach bum.
You haven't been down there for you haven't been down there for summer yet, have you? Like a proper summer?
No. I thought I was going to. I kind of feel like I should be home. Brig's anxious, and I need to work.
Yeah, he'll get over that.
Really?
Feeling, yeah, I get the feeling he'll get over that. He'll be whatever you're happy doing. I think he'll be happy with. Okay, so but yes, that area where you are will get very busy as soon as the sun starts coming out and staying out.
Okay, are you going to come visit?
I will come and visit. We must make a date to come and do lunch. I'll come down and visit, or you can come up here, one of the two, but we will do that. So if we can plan about 2 weeks ahead, that'd be lovely. If we plan 2 weeks ahead, that'd be good, because I'm booking sort of about a week and a half ahead at the moment. So, all right, hun. So if you want to get back to me with some dates that you're free, and we'll make it happen.
All right. Love you. Thank you.
Love you too, honey. Take care. See you soon. Bye. Beautiful. I love her energy. All right. So let's bring Sue up. She's doing her paperwork. Hey, honey.
I am. I've folded clothes, hung out clothes, washed the dishes, and now going through while I'm listening.
I was going to bring you up before, but you had the hands in the water, so I thought I'll give her a little bit of time.
No, I just kept doing stuff until you called me up.
Beautiful. Well, at least you're getting organised. I've still got to do a lot of that stuff. So how you been?
Oh, you talked earlier about energy doing stuff, and like the energy is just strong at the moment. And and I feel, I don't know what your body's like, but it's just like I feel like I'm going in waves with it.
Yes, yeah, that makes sense. Like yesterday, my husband and my daughter said to me, Mum, I'd like, let's go out, let's do as a family, get the computer these days. And I actually took painkillers for the first time in many, many weeks because I don't like to use painkillers if I can manage it myself. But it got to the stage where I just went, this is too much. I need to do it.
Yeah.
I stopped myself from having a second lot, but I came home, I laid down and I just crashed.
Yeah.
I fell asleep. I must have been snoring because everybody got up and left me. I wake up with a very quiet room.
Well, that's
but they were watching TV around me. So, but I must have been out for a couple of hours. So, yeah, I think we are feeling it emotionally and physically at the moment in that side of it. And I think the weather changes aren't helping either at the moment.
Yeah.
And so I've just got onto, my mum's put me onto these new tablets that Dad's taking. They're called MSM tablets. I can't think of the brand of them, but they help with rheumatoid or pain, muscles and all that sort of side of it. So been on them about 4 days. Dad's been on them a few weeks now and he's feeling really great. So Dad has a lot of pain too. So it's going to be interesting to see how they go.
Yeah, I'd be interested to hear because I'm a bit like you. I've been taking strong painkillers and this is the first time in a long time in this last week or so that I've taken some, and I've had them for a long time and I haven't touched them, but and then yesterday I feel a little bit okay, but I've stopped them. And then today I was doing the boot camp with Jodie and I had to leave in the afternoon, go into her office and lie down. I disappeared. I didn't say anything because I just, there was this like fog like you wouldn't believe.
Yeah.
I felt like everything was going to be amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's it. And I've been there like that before where all of a sudden you just need to lay down. So, you know, sometimes it's not unusual for me to end up laying on the floor flat just to try and get on top of it and just to let my body rest in that side of it. And it's funny because sitting up in the chair doesn't help. It's got to be laying flat to be able to do it. So I don't know if that's a fibro thing, but my eyesight lately, even with my new glasses, I'm having trouble sometimes focusing. And usually that's my first sign of my fibro coming on is my eyesight going. So, but it just doesn't seem to come on or go away either at the moment. So I'm back to the doctor's on Friday. So it's going to be interesting to see what she comes up with all these tests that she's been doing. Yeah. And I know the cardiologist just said I'm boring. There's nothing going on there. So I think I'm expecting a lot more of that stuff. Mum's letting me know they are Caruso tablets, MSM Caruso tablets. They're from Chemist Warehouse. They're on special at half price at the moment. 120 tablets are about $24 or something like that.
Okay.
And it's just one a day. Thank you, Mum. The secretary in the background. So I think we really need to be nurturing ourselves, like a lot of us at the moment. So it's been interesting energy for sure. So did you have any questions, Hannah, you'd like to ask?
Yeah, I also feel like energetically I'm shifting a lot of stuff. There is something definitely moving, and just wondering,
beautiful,
if it is what it is and if they've got any guidance.
Yeah, okay. Just before I jump in, Roz is letting me know she was boring to her cardiologist. I was going to say gynecologist, Roz, cardiologist as well. We like boring, Roz. Okay. Yes, I definitely get there's a vibrational shift and I do feel like it's quite a big one at the moment as well. So to me, I get the reference to you are being pushed forward very quickly in that side of it. And that's even more reason to be nurturing yourself at the moment with that as well. I keep wanting to put the paperwork in front of you. So whether it's the need to write or put things together, I just feel like I'm bringing it all together faster than what I expected. I know you've spoken once before that you've got some ideas that you're you're working on and moving into, I just feel that's going to come to the forefront more so in that side of it. I keep wanting to give you, put you in front of others teaching. So a little bit like what I think you did last weekend at Jodie's, with the presenting and stuff like that. I feel that's going to come to the forefront a lot more over the next 2 or 3 months as well with that. Okay. You're booking ahead a fair bit at the moment?
Yes, it's starting to pick up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Because I feel like I don't want to put too much more into this year, but it's about having a balance to get everything done that you need to do as well. So to me, I want to say start putting yourself out there for next year's calendar already and do the planning ahead in that sense. So I want to say planning 3-4 months ahead in that way. Okay. What are we now? The 9th month. So we haven't really got much of this year left anyway, but I just get the reference to I want to be focusing on next year now. I'm kind of getting the kick up the arse like I need to be doing the same thing in planning ahead. So I think that's a message for both of us in that sense with that. What are you wanting to do next year differently? The plans have changed.
Oh, have they? Well, I definitely...
Yeah. I just feel like I've got planning change.
Okay.
Yeah.
I definitely do want to do more presenting and workshops. So do...
Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay. I want to team up with somebody else as well. So to me, it's the feeling of doing your own thing, but also teaming up with somebody different than the what you've been working with in the past, because there's a gentleman that you've worked with in the past as well. Okay. Is that sort of slowing down a little bit?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I kind of feel like you're going in 2 different directions a little bit. So to me, I feel that you'll be picking up with somebody new in the new year to be working alongside of, not for or them for you. I feel like it's alongside of a sort of thing, so more that collaboration type of work, as well as doing your own thing as well with that. Okay. I also feel that I want to put the study books in front of you, so looking at something new to take on or adding something new to the level that you're at already.
Yeah.
All right. So
got I've just signed up with the NLP course with Tony. Books.
Yeah.
Mail for that.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay, excellent. So is that a fair step up from what you've already done with her?
Yeah. Yeah. So
yeah, because I just feel like I've got a big step.
Okay. Yes.
In that way. Yeah.
And maybe that's
all right. Excellent.
Can I just ask, as far as because you're talking about things slowing down, as far as work for the rest of this year, what can you see, like in my business?
In your business, I feel like the income's still going to be coming in and you're going to have that constant work, but I get the reference to it's really important to find a balance between the income coming in and the work needed to do for the planning or putting in place for next year's bookings with that. So to me, I feel like I want to be looking at the first 6 months of what I want to include in that 6 months, what I want to put out there, and do the foundational work for that to build on. Okay. So I get the reference to over the next couple of months, it's about finding balance in that side of it. You're a bit like me. You try to take on too much or put more pressure on yourself.
Yeah.
Okay. We've got all this time in our diaries to do all this stuff. Yeah. I find that I get one thing finished, I add another 2 to it. So
yes, it's like you're making space, but you're only putting more in that space.
Yeah, that's it. It's crazy, isn't it? But we wouldn't have it any other way either. So, I love it in that sense. But Izzy's just tagging somebody in there as well. Thanks, Izzy. But I just get the reference to there's going to be massive growth. So to me, you're on the right pathway. I keep getting the push forward. You get the pain at the base of the head, the tension.
Yes.
Okay, because I'm just picking up on that all of a sudden. So to me, I just feel like I need to crack my neck with your energy, but it's not going in that side of it. Take some time, have a massage. a relaxing massage.
Yeah.
Okay. Beautiful, honey.
Thank
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you for joining in. It's good to see you. We must be due back at Jodie's again soon in the next week or two.
Yeah, I think in 2 weeks, 1 week.
I reckon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I wasn't happy with missing the last one, but I will make sure I'm there for the next one.
Yeah, I missed.
Whoops. We're frozen again. Sorry, hon. I missed that.
No worries. I just said I missed you.
Oh, thank you. I feel the love. All right, honey. Well, you have a good night and take care of you too, won't you?
I will. Thanks. You too, honey.
All right. Thanks, son. I will. Thanks. Bye.
Bye.
Oh, gorgeous. All right. Well, it looks like we are at the end of, we've run out of time. That's incredible how fast time goes. All right. So I know there's mine's not working. Actually, I think I just seen your name here, Sarah. Let me just quickly bring you up, Sarah. Hey, hon. Oh, I can see the roof. How you going?
Good. How are you?
Yeah, good, thank you. I just noticed your comment in the thing with yours not working either. I thought, oh, hang on, I've seen your name in the green room, so I thought I'll take this opportunity to pop up and say hi. How's your week been?
Hi.
Can you hear me, hon? How you going? Oops, we seem to be having some technical
Can you hear me?
issues there. Ah, yes, I can now. It was dropping in and out.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can. Can you hear me? Gotta love technical stuff, don't we? Can you hear?
Yeah, it's
You
doing
can hear
that
me
on
all
my
right?
end too.
Ah, okay. Yeah, it just seems to be dropping in and out, so we'll see how we go. Did you have a question, hon, you'd like to ask?
I've been suffering from anxiety for the last sort of 8 weeks or so. Recently, I've been trying to get back into my spiritual side, so I'm just wondering if you think it's helping and I'm going the right way about it.
Yeah, I quite often find that people that are highly intuitive end up getting anxiety and depression when they're not listening to spirit. So I love the fact that you are getting back into the spirit, like realigning yourself spiritually like that. My feeling is the anxiety will back off in that sense when you start acknowledging what they're trying to show you. Okay. Do the grounding, do meditation, practice stilling your mind. And I get the feeling that things are going to start flowing again in that side of it. Would I be right in saying you're very good at putting everybody else before you?
Yeah, absolutely. Mother of 4 teenagers.
Oh, God. I have 2. Well, one's pretty much an adult now, but yeah, that keeps me busy enough, sort of thing, without 4 of them. So, but I just get the reference to bring the focus back around to you, nurturing you. And when you do that, you're going to find that they're going to find balance in themselves with that. Okay. I feel like you take on the energy of one of your children. So whether I'm drawn to the second to oldest with that. So would I be right in saying that child's going through some stuff that you're carrying that energy as well?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, okay. I get you can be there and be supportive, do what you need to do, but you don't need to carry that energy. So make sure you practice your protection and also see a mirror between you and that child and reflect that energy back at them so they can see what they're pushing onto you. I kind of like to think it's like sort of giving them a bit of a lesson on what they reflect out so they can see it back in that sense.
Yeah.
But I do feel that will start to settle down very soon in that side of it. I want to say pen and paper, get them journaling, write things down because I get very much. That's a daughter for you?
A son.
Son? Okay. He's got a very feminine energy.
Okay.
Very soft, very gentle energy.
Yes, very.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, okay. Because I sort of picking up more that female-like energy. So to me, I get very much in his own head, very much a thinker in that side of it. So to me, I just feel like by putting pen to paper, he can express himself in that way, to be able to release a lot of that he sort of carries in that sense. But I just feel over the next 3 to 4 weeks, you'll start to see change in him and settling in that sense. He's got a very soft, gentle energy. Very loving energy.
He does, yeah, absolutely.
People take advantage of that.
Yes, they do.
I teach him how to protect himself. So do you protect your energy or do any work around that?
I've started to try and do that recently, the last sort of couple of weeks. Yep.
Perfect. Yeah, okay. Because I just get the reference to as you're learning and you're growing, teach him because he's a really intuitive soul as well.
Yeah.
Okay, he's highly intuitive. All right. Have you thought about doing workshops, hun?
I've done a few, not really. I've done a few sessions with Ross and I've found that's really helped me.
Yeah. Beautiful.
I've been reading lots of books on spirit guides and meditation and just trying to find time to myself and sort of grow on that spiritual side. Yeah.
Excellent. Well, just keep following your intuition. I was going to say I do have a beginner's workshop if you're interested, but Roz is a really good teacher as well. So just keep going. To me, it's about putting one foot in front of the other. And the more you align yourself, the easier that energy is going to keep building in that sense. Okay. It's all growth in that.
It is, absolutely. It's so interesting though.
It is. It really is. And believe me, as long as I've been doing this, and I know Roz has been doing it for a long time as well, we never stop growing. We never stop learning. So, they're always pushing us to learn more.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah, beautiful. But you're on the right track. So I keep going.
Thanks, Leanne.
Right.
Appreciate it. Have a nice
beautiful.
night. Okay.
You're very welcome, honey. It was lovely to meet you. Take care.
Yeah, you too. Bye.
I'll be there. Bye. All right. That's the thing, guys. We never do stop learning. So I think it's, we just take everything in our stride, look at what's being put in front of us and follow our intuition, follow our hearts. All right. I'm going to leave it there with you. I will come live sometime tomorrow as well. So I try to do a live every day on a subject, answer some questions or whatever pops up, whatever Spirit puts me in the mood for at that time. So don't forget you can join Roz and I live on Friday nights at 8:30 here on My Time TV as well. Roz is just saying we never stop learning. We'll be on the other side. I like your thinking, honey. So true. And we have the beautiful Sandra just popping in and saying hi as well. She says, hi, Leanne, thought I will get back from the time something. Is it nearly 3 years? Oh, wow, that's gone really fast, honey. October the 6th. I would have been 53rd wedding anniversary. Thank you. Hopefully I'll get next week. Oh, honey, I do feel his energy is very much around you, and you know that, hun. All right. My feeling is I want to release a balloon, so I don't know if that's something you do for Philip each year, but I just get the reference to finding a way to honour him, all right, in your own way. Sending lots of love to you and your mum too, honey. Okay, 53 years, wow. Mum and Dad have just been 15. I thought that was a long time. So, all right, okay, I will leave you there with that. It has been a long week for a lot of us, so just make sure you're nurturing you, taking care of yourself. If you want to become a member, above me is the website there that you can become a member and jump in there and get the meditations, blogs, access to these shows each week and other things as well, specials and whatnot. Don't forget to check out my website, leannewinston.com. If you want to make a booking, just go into the service area. If you're interested in the website, the workshops there as well, we've got some workshops in there. We do have the Native American making drum workshop coming up at the end of October in North Adelaide, and the level 2 development class is also, I think that's mid-October in North Adelaide as well. All right, take some time for yourself. Enjoy the rest of the week, and I will see you very soon. Thank you for joining in. Bye.